It's sort of like Rita, isn't it? Yeah, he's over here.
How about saying you're the best overlord in the netherworld?
Oh, yeah, we have infiltrators here. You're the best overlord! Or something like that. That good enough? That's good.
All right, thanks.
Good job. Next question. Next question. All right.
What's the most funniest and memorable moment on the set?
Wow.
If you guys can answer that.
Want to start with? Go down. Yeah,
There's a lot of special fun moments we had. The bloopers were always fun. When Jason and I got to go to Tennessee and fall off a cliff, that was pretty fun. Having a snake wrapped around me. Yeah, it was fun.
Good times.
I have a couple too. When Tanya did she got a record deal. How many of you remember that? She got a record deal, and I got a chance to make a video, and they put me on this high rock, which was a bit scary. We were in Malibu, and I got to dance, and that was fun. And then there was, and I always bring this one up because it was so freaking funny. Jason and I could only sing all of our lines, and we had so much fun doing that because even when we weren't filming, we were still singing. And to see Jason, and he had this little braid here, he'd go like this, and he'd go like this, and he'd be like, and oh, it was so much fun. We had a lot of fun.
I always draw a blank on this one. I don't know, man. I always think about the time that Jason, in the movie, when Jason Frank ran up the tree and hit his own face. Do a tree flip and smashed his own face. I don't know why, but that was funny.
It was funny because Johnny was supposed to spot him.
Ichigo fail.
I had a lot of fun when we did the episode Food Fight. We got everybody. We were just a mess in that episode. Once you were dirty, everybody was game. We hit the camera, we hit the photographer, we hit the director, everybody. We just put stuff all over everybody. We got all the extras. You're like, ah! It was a big old food fight. The place was a mess. We had a good time.
I don't know, there was a lot of really good times. I think a lot of the good times happened when the camera wasn't rolling because we were just insanely tired. I would say probably one of my favorite moments was when we were doing the skydiving scene in the movie. Everybody got to do theirs before lunch, and I had to do mine after. So I did one take, flip, 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 and then you're supposed to be like this, and then I was like, okay, good. Take two, did another one, and then at the end of that one, I was like, threw up, yeah, exactly. I threw up over everything, and Jason and David took pictures. So. Of course. And I'm 50 feet in the air. That's the part I forgot to mention. I'm 50 feet in the air, so they're like.
Well, I wasn't on set, obviously, because I'm the voice. But we did a lot of joke loops in the recording studio. For our own enjoyment, we would say, let's say, risque things to each other. We would leave things that would never be allowed on the air in character, as Rita saying things. Like make my monster grow and then elaborate. I'm not going to say anything. You just use your imagination.
Corner Rangers.
I had Goldar and Babu and Squat. I had a lot of strange little men around me. Rita was a different show. Yes. And she does have those, strange
for me, I don't think it was too funny for me. I was kind of embarrassed, but I remember one episode we were filming, who knows it, where my dad comes and we're throwing coins in the fountain.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's it called?
No, but I remember.
Nobody knows. Okay, great. So I had to run and jump off this trampoline and throw a kick or something. I'm practicing it, and I'm running. I jump on a trampoline, and my drawstring wasn't tied. My pants fell completely down. And everybody was laughing at me. I didn't find it too funny. I was really embarrassed, but then afterwards I laughed about it.
All right. Well, unfortunately in New Zealand, as you guys know, there was a couple of earthquakes there, which kind of sucks. It's a bummer. But basically, the funniest thing that I think happened was I was walking by our trailer, aka camper, as they call it in New Zealand, and then all of a sudden the camper's like shaking, and I'm thinking there's another earthquake, and then I find out that Paulie's jumping in. I just lost it. I just started running and just laughing.
Before I go, is it okay if I can shake your guys' hands?